No, when we have days like this, there are certain roads that seem to be worse than others. New at 6 o'clock, we're finding out what places you might want to avoid. And 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFergie is live near Wayland tonight to show us. Joe, wow, it looks pretty rough out there.
Yeah, Sue, Bill was talking about the wind. I can attest how strong it is. Wool coat, wool suit under that, shirt, T-shirt, scarf, and this wind is cutting right through it. We are along US 131, just north of 129th Avenue in Allegan County. I want to show you traffic moving along at a pretty good clip. You see it slow down occasionally, but then pick up again. This is good news so far. We haven't heard of any major pileups, but in these conditions, you're just one tap of the brake away from getting a real mess. State police at the Wayland Post have kept the day shift on a couple hours extra tonight, held them over just in case they do have some pileups, so they'll have enough troopers to respond. And if they do have problems, there's a good chance it's going to be along sections of US 131. And the people who know those areas best are those who travel them the most, the truckers.
I mean, you just got to slow down. It's icy.
And the troopers.
Slide-offs are going to happen. Hopefully we can keep those minimal.
State police say the biggest problems along US 131 in Allegan County on a day like this will be near 142nd Avenue, sections between Wayland and Shelbyville, and near M89. Much of it has to do with the landscape. A lot of Allegan County is farm country. Wide open fields that do nothing to tame a cold wind out of the west.
The north-south road, you get a lot of blowing going across, and you have some open areas that really make it slick.
Add to that, drivers are usually coming from Grand Rapids or Kalamazoo, where buildings and other structures buffer that wind, leading to a false sense of security.
They think they're still on dry ground, and then all of a sudden they're in the ditch.
Some advice, make sure your vehicle is up to the conditions, especially when it comes to your tires, and avoid rush hour. Leave a little bit earlier or later than normal.
Sometimes if people just adjust their time of travel slightly, and then don't be in a hurry. Take your time, leave that distance between you and the next vehicle.
Another problem with these early season storms, you take a look here, there's no snow piles on the edge. The plows haven't been through here yet. Those snow piles oftentimes create a sort of cushion. If a driver does get into trouble, they hit the piles, it softens the blow a little bit. Right now, they could go right off the expressway and hopefully not hit another object, and that's a concern here tonight as well. Live in Allegan County, Joe LaFergie, 24-hour News 8.